Guys, today I wanted to show you my AR builds for two weapons. Weapon questions are SVA 545 and Kastov 545. Very similar in the looks, but very different in some case scenario, and maybe for some of you Kastov will be better, maybe for some of you SVA will gonna be better. I don't know. That's the choice that you're gonna to make. So we're gonna start with SVA build, and let's go now. That being said, let's go. Let's see what we are installed here. For the SVA 545, we are using. Let's go from the muzzle. We are using Jack again, BFB muzzle, because it's truly good on the recoil and gun kick. It reduces that a lot. It's easier to control the gun. It's much nicer when you shoot. And okay, the cons are that you're gonna be visible on the map on the pings when you're gonna shoot, so that the players will know from where you're shooting, where the fight is going on, and so on. But for some cases scenario, that doesn't even matter. For the underbarrel, I'm using here Kimura Ryan 03 vertical grip, because it also gives you a little bit more gun kick control, vertical, and aiming idle sway and firing instability to the gun. It is truly good underbarrel for this guy, by my opinion. Then we're gonna go for the rear grip. We're gonna use Demos 650 grip to add additional gun kick and recoil control, but also have a little bit more of firing aim stability. That's very important when you shoot, that you have aiming stability, so that actually it's much easier to shoot. For the stock, we are using FTAC Elite V3 stock. That will add us a little bit more of gun kick control and additional firing aim stability. And for the optics, we're gonna use Jack glassless optics. It has nice precision side picture, but also it gives us additional firing aim stability, guys and girls. So remember that those are things that I'm personally looking on my build, to have good recoil, to have nice firing instability, and I can say that this build actually gives me that. That's what is related to the SVA 545. Now we're gonna see my second build, which is Kastov 545. For this build, we're gonna start from muzzle. For the muzzle, I'm using Zen 35 composited flash hider, because with recoil, it's also gonna give me a little bit of more firing gain stability and shortens radar pings. That's very important. It behaves in a way that actually you're not that much detectable on the map when you shoot so the other players fully know where your position is in some longer period of time. So then I added additional 60 round max. We all know that there is not enough mag capacity that we can't use. I mean, okay, 20 maybe it's gonna give you a little bit more movement to that, but 20 round mag is small amount. So I put a 60 round mag. For the optics, I'm using the Corio Eagle's Eye 2.5. For the laser, I'm using SZ1MWP-AQ, just because it has aim stability, and actually you can see it doesn't have cons. It's not visible in the ADS. Enemies can't detect this, and so on, and it gives us additional aim stability. Upon that 4 attachments, what is important is that you also apply this Jack Requiem kit. This kit will actually give you more vertical recoil, a lot more of gun kick control, and horizontal recoil. You're gonna see now in the firing range how those two guns behave. And actually, okay, this custom doesn't have underbarrel, but I mean with this jack Requiem kit, this is almost solved issue. You practically don't need underbarrel in this build if you apply jack Requiem kit. So remember that first apply a Requiem kit and then you apply those 4 attachments upon of that, and you're gonna have the same build as here. The rest is to you, customization, what kind of camo or anything you're gonna use, charms, stickers, that's all up to you. That being said, now when you saw those 2 builds, let's go to the firing range and let's see how those guns behave. So here we are again. Our dummy settings are on 3 plates, just for the known reason. Now we're gonna try this SVA 454 to see how the gun behaves. As you can see, on the close and mid range, you can use automatic shooting. The gun behaves very steady. It's very easy to shoot with him. On the mid and close range, but because we have only 30 bullets, if you want to shoot the targets that are far away, like this one, for example, you just need to put in a single fire, and you're gonna have bursts by 2 bullets. So 2 by 2, and this is the easiest way actually to shoot the far targets. As you can see, the far targets with bursts, then actually shooting. For example, if you shoot like this, sometimes maybe you're gonna be able to put the target down fast, but it's not gonna be that efficient because you're gonna lose a lot of bullets. If you put on the single fire mode for longer targets, it actually doesn't have recoil. As you can see, almost doesn't have any recoil. The only thing is you need to press that R2 button or shoot a lot more often than, for example, when you're gonna use on automatic mode. That's why on the close range, like here, or on the mid range, like here, I mostly use automatic, but on the longer range, I switch to the burst and practically do the burst mode to bring the target down. Now, okay, now we saw the SVA 545. Let's check now the completely different gun. It's custom 545. So let's see how it behaves. You're gonna see that the gun is really steady. Really steady. Easy to control. It has a lot of max. Easy to bring down the targets. Very useful. The plus on this build is that you have 60 round max. It's gonna give you a lot of more capacity, and you're not gonna need to reload that fast or that often like you're gonna need for my build, for example, on SVA. But I truly can say that with this build, you're gonna probably solve a lot of issues. It's steady gun to shoot. It behaves very good. It's easy to fire with him, and I will suggest anybody to try this gun just in case they want to see how this gun behaves in a real game. Also, my advice to you all would be that when you do any kind of build, first go to the firing range and see how the guns behave. Do you need to control it a little bit more? Do you maybe need to change any attachment regardless? Is that under barrel, or is that maybe, I don't know, some stock or pump or rear grip and so on? Try it first, then go to the match so that you can actually see how the gun behaves and to see how you're gonna actually use it in the match. One of the other ways that you can see how it's easy controllable, you can stay here, for example, and try to put some of the fires like here, for example, and to see how gun behaves. Are they in the center or not, and so on. This is one of the way you can see actually how easy it is to test gun that you are just building or something. That's all for me for now, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found this useful, put some comment below so that I can see your opinion about the gun. Maybe you have some ideas. I would like to try them all. And that's it for now. Thank you all. See you later. Bye bye.